Is there an unspoken distance growing between Jungkook and Taehyung after the HYBE issue surfaced? Or is the viral tension nothing more than a misunderstanding magnified by the spotlight? Stay with us until the end, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments, like this story, and subscribe for more deep analyses that uncover what might really be happening behind the scenes. What really changed after the HYBE issue began trending? And why are fans suddenly convinced that something feels different between Jungkook and Taehyung? A single glance, a fraction of a second of silence, a moment where smiles did not quite align. Was that enough to spark speculation of distance between two of the most beloved figures in global pop culture? Or are millions of eyes simply reading too much into a relationship that has grown and evolved under relentless scrutiny? The questions are multiplying, the clips are circulating at lightning speed, and emotions across the fandom are running high. The viral discussions began almost immediately after conversations surrounding HYBE intensified online. As debates about company decisions and internal dynamics flooded timelines, fans started revisiting recent appearances featuring Jungkook and Taehyung. Old clips were compared to new ones. Laughter was measured. Eye contact was slowed down frame by frame. The energy that once felt effortlessly playful was now being examined with forensic intensity. Was Jungkook quieter than usual around Taehyung? Did Taehyung's expression shift ever so slightly during a recent interaction? And why did one brief exchange ignite so much speculation about a possible emotional gap? In the past, their chemistry had been described as natural, almost instinctive. They were often seen exchanging glances filled with humor, nudging each other during interviews, sharing spontaneous laughter that seemed to exist in its own private world. That dynamic became a comfort for fans, a symbol of closeness and long-standing friendship forged through years of shared experiences. So when viewers thought they noticed a subtle change, it felt significant. Familiarity creates expectations, and when those expectations are disrupted, even slightly, it can feel like a seismic shift. One viral clip in particular fueled the conversation. During a recent public appearance, Jungkook appeared more reserved, offering polite smiles but fewer playful gestures. Taehyung, standing just a short distance away, maintained composure, yet seemed less outwardly animated in Jungkook's direction than fans remembered. The interaction lasted mere seconds, but social media turned it into hours of analysis. Was this simply maturity showing in a new phase of their careers? Or was there something unspoken lingering beneath the surface? Some fans argue that growth naturally alters dynamics. Years pass, priorities shift, personal journeys deepen. The bond between two individuals does not vanish simply because its outward expression changes. Others, however, believe the timing is too coincidental. The emergence of controversy around HYBE created an atmosphere of tension, and in such an environment, every action is amplified. Could external pressures be subtly influencing their on-camera behavior? Is it possible that professional stress translates into moments of visible restraint? There is also the emotional weight of public expectation. Jungkook and Taehyung have grown up in front of cameras, their friendship documented from adolescence into adulthood. That kind of visibility can create a paradox. On one hand, it strengthens the connection fans feel toward them. On the other, it traps every interaction within a magnifying glass. When millions expect warmth, laughter, and effortless closeness, even a neutral expression can be interpreted as distance. Are fans witnessing a real shift, or are they projecting fear of change onto ordinary human moments? Body language experts across social media platforms have offered contrasting interpretations. Some claim Jungkook's posture appears slightly closed off compared to past events, noting fewer lingering glances. Others counter that selective editing distorts reality, emphasizing that longer footage shows moments of quiet comfort rather than coldness. Taehyung's composed demeanor has similarly been dissected. Is calmness being mistaken for detachment? Is professionalism being confused with emotional withdrawal? The emotional undertone of this speculation reveals something deeper about fandom culture itself. The bond between idols and fans is powerful, and when fans perceive potential discord, it can feel personal. Many express sadness at the mere possibility of distance, recalling iconic memories of shared jokes and candid backstage moments. Nostalgia becomes a lens through which the present is judged. When the past shines brightly in memory, the present can appear dimmer by comparison, even if nothing fundamental has changed. At the same time, there are those urging caution. They remind others that edited clips rarely capture full context. They highlight that artists evolve, becoming more introspective or private as they mature. Jungkook, known for his introspective nature in recent interviews, has spoken about personal growth and self-reflection. Taehyung, too, has embraced a more refined and thoughtful public image over time. Could this simply be two individuals navigating adulthood under extraordinary pressure? The HYBE issue itself adds another layer of complexity. Corporate controversies inevitably create tension, whether directly or indirectly. Even if unrelated to personal relationships, such issues can affect overall atmosphere during events and promotions. Stress is not always visible, but it can subtly influence tone and energy. However, connecting corporate developments to interpersonal distance requires careful consideration. Is it fair to assume causation based solely on timing? Interestingly, some of the same viral threads that speculate about distance also contain clips suggesting reassurance. A brief smile exchanged off-camera. A moment where Jungkook subtly adjusted his position closer to Taehyung. A shared laugh captured from a different angle. These fragments rarely trend as intensely as the supposed cold moments. Why does tension attract more attention than comfort? Perhaps because drama feels urgent, while stability feels ordinary. Emotionally, the narrative of possible distance resonates because it introduces uncertainty. Fans are accustomed to narratives of unity and enduring friendship. A hint of change disrupts that storyline, creating suspense. But suspense does not equal truth. The human mind naturally seeks patterns, sometimes finding them even where none exist. When viewers repeatedly watch slowed-down footage, small gestures can take on outsized meaning. There is also the reality that friendships are not static performances. They breathe, adapt, and sometimes express themselves more subtly than before. The youthful exuberance that characterized earlier years may evolve into quieter mutual understanding. A lack of overt playfulness does not necessarily indicate absence of closeness. In many long-term relationships, comfort replaces spectacle. Yet the emotional reactions remain intense. Comments range from concern to denial to passionate defense. Some insist that something feels undeniably different. Others argue that fans must respect boundaries and avoid overinterpretation. The debate itself demonstrates how deeply invested audiences are in the connection between Jungkook and Taehyung. Their bond has become symbolic, representing loyalty and shared history in an industry often marked by rapid change. What would it truly mean if there were a slight distance? Would that erase years of shared experiences? Or would it simply reflect two individuals navigating personal growth? And if there is no distance at all, what does that say about the power of viral narratives to shape perception? These questions linger, fueling ongoing discussion. In moments of heightened attention, silence can speak louder than words. Neither Jungkook nor Taehyung has directly addressed the speculation. Their choice to remain silent could signal that there is nothing to clarify. Alternatively, it could reflect a desire to maintain privacy. Silence, however, is fertile ground for interpretation. Without definitive answers, fans fill the gaps with theories. The broader lesson emerging from this viral moment is about perspective. Fame magnifies everything. A slight pause becomes a storyline. A neutral glance becomes a headline. Yet behind the stage lights are human beings experiencing ordinary complexities. It is possible that what fans are witnessing is not distance but evolution. It is equally possible that minor tensions, natural in any long-standing relationship, are being amplified beyond proportion. As the conversation continues, one truth remains clear. The connection between Jungkook and Taehyung holds immense emotional significance for millions.